Hello my dear student, now we take equal and unequal parts in mathematics. We will try to make an equal parts or unequal parts. In shape number 1, we have a square divided in two parts. Are these parts are equal in length, are equal in shape? No, they didn't. Okay, now we have unequal parts in this shape. If we see this shape and imagine it like a pizza, okay, we don't have equal parts. Okay, number 1 not equal number 2, not equal number 3. Okay, so we have unequal parts. In this triangle we don't have an equal parts because this number 1, number 2, number 3 not equal in length, not equal in the shaded. In this square, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 divided in 4 parts. Okay, is this in the same size or not? Yes, it's in the same size. Okay, so we have an equal parts. In this circle we have equal parts or unequal parts. So it's half. Yeah, it's equal parts. Excellent. Okay, in this one we have this one, it's 2 and 3. Is this equal? No. So we have unequal parts. Now we take a fraction, can name equal parts of a whole shape. Remember, Fracions have equal parts, 2 equal parts are halves. Okay, so we have the circle shaded in half. Okay, so 1/2, 1/2, it's called 1/2, half. Okay, I have 2 parts, this one and this one. Some of them is shaded. Okay, we shaded 1/2, we shaded a 1/2. Okay, number 1 in this fraction called a numerator. Okay, and this called a fraction bar, and this one called a fraction bar. Number 2 called a denominator. Okay, number 2 denominator. So we write 1/2, it's called half. In the shapes we shaded one of them. Okay, we take half, third and fourth. In this fraction 1/3 called third, 1/2 called fourth. Okay, 1 numerator, this is a fraction bar, 3 is a denominator, it's called 1/3 third, 1/3 third. Okay, 1/4, 1 numerator, this one is called a fraction bar and a denominator. Okay, it's called a fourth. Now we take an example. Here we circle the shapes that show 1/3 shaded. Okay, this one is 1/3, circle 1/3. Why? Because I have 1, 2, 3 parts. All of them is 3 parts. Okay, we shaded a 1, so we say 1/3. We shaded the 1 shaded over 3, all of them. Okay, this one called 1/3 called third. No, why? Because we have 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This one called 1 over 4 fourths. Okay. This one called thirds. This one called third. I circle them. Okay. Here, ring the shape that shows the fraction. 1 over 4 fourths. Okay. Here we count the parts. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this one called 1 over 4. This one called, we have two parts, 1, 2. So in denominator we set number 2. So 1 over 2, we shaded a number 1, 1 over 2, 1 over 2, okay? And this one called 1 over 3. Why? We have 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. We shaded a number 1, so 1 over 3. What if we shaded 2 parts like this one? So it will be 2 over 4. 2 over 4. 2 shaded and all of them 4. Okay? All of them was number 4. Now we will choose number 1. Number 1 in shapes. This fourth, half, third. So we choose fourth. We take them, okay? 1 over 2, we have 2 parts, okay? This is not equal. 1, 2, okay? And there, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, and 1, 2, okay? What we will choose? Excellent, this one. Why? This have an equal parts and this one not equal parts. Okay. Number 3. 1 over 3 is called third. We count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one called 1 over 4. This one called 1 over 4. And this one 1 over 3. 1 over 3. Okay, we take this one. In this example, we count parts and we count that shaded one and write the fraction, okay? Now we count 1, 2, 3, okay? So I know that it's an equal part, 1 over 3. I see that it's equal parts. If we have a pizza and it's divided like that, so everyone have the same size. Part in orange, number 1. Equal parts, we have 3 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. And this one is orange, so we write the fraction 1 over 3. 1 shaded over 3. 3 parts. 1 over 3. Okay? And this one we counting 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 parts. How many shaded? 1. 1 over all of them, all parts, 4. 1 over 4, okay? Part in purple, 1. Equal parts, we have 4 equal parts. How many is purple? 1 over 4. Fourths, okay? Over there we shade 2 parts, okay? We have a square, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We shaded 2 parts. 1, 2. Okay? 2 parts, so we write number 2 in the numerator. And number 4, all of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, all parts. 4 in denominator, okay? Now we try to write half. Half. We shaded the half of the shape, okay? Shade 3 parts, okay? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We shaded 3, 1, 2, 3. We have 4 parts, we write number 4 on denominator. We shaded 3, so we write number 3 on numerator. This one called 3 forces. 3 forces. 3 forces. 3 forces, okay? Right here, shade 4 parts. Shade 4 parts. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, okay? Equal parts, okay. Now we shade all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We shaded 4 parts, okay? So we write 4 in numerator and 4 on denominator. So 4 divided by 4, 4 over 4 equal number 1. We have a 1 whole. A 1 whole, okay? Shade 1 part. We have 1, 2, 3. Okay? We shade a number 1, 1, like that. Okay? So we write 1 divided by 3. 1 divided by 3 called excellent third. In this we learn something. We have a 1 whole, okay? 1 whole, we divide them to 2 halves. 2 halves. We divide them to 3 thirds. Third, 3 thirds, okay? Equal 1. 3 thirds equal 1. 2 halves equal 1. 4 fourths equal 1. 5 fifths equal 1. 6 sixths equal 1, okay? If we put a number like that, 10 over 10, it's gonna be equal 1. 9 by 9 equal 1, okay? Like 3 by 3 equal 1, okay? So half and half, 2 halves equal 1. 3 thirds equal 1. 4 fourths equal 1. Excellent. Write the fraction on each part and complete, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we write 1 over 4, 1 over 4, 1 over 4, and 1 over 4. It's called 4 forces. 4 forces. Now we count 1, 2. So we have 1 over 2, 1 over 2. So I have 2 halves. 2 halves. I just count this part and put number on the denominator. So we have 1 over 2 and 1 over 2. Over there we have 4 parts, so we have 1 over 4, 1 over 4, and like that. So we have 4 forces, 2 halves. In this example, we will take 3 thirds, okay? Why? 1, 2, 3. So we will put number 3 on the denominator. 1 over 3, 1 over 3, and 1 over 3. So we have 3/3. This page you have as a sheet, solve it. Now we finish this lesson for today. Wish you all have luck understanding the lesson.